carrying another major manufacturer. When Tony Todd approached me about 7 years ago, I was frustrated with them. They lacked tech support, they lacked training, they were hard to deal with.
They lost focus of the customer, okay? So myself, along with another rep firm, we're all sales agency up in the Northeast, they knew Guillaume. Now Guillaume is president of Bathica. And so we all got together and discussed something, starting a venture.
And he said he had a new company, the Tissot line, that was going to remedy all that.
Tissot is a very, very well-built piece of equipment, very low warranty rate, very broad and very deep product offering.
Since we've been with them, their tech support is top-notch, their training is excellent, and they're a pleasure to deal with.
They give more training opportunity than any other manufacturer that I've seen, and more contractor input on what they're going to teach. The last one I got asked, what would you like us to do? So that gave me input to say, hey, we need this. And that's what we got.
We have tech support by people who've done the work. They still have calluses on their hands. We have training by people who have done the work.
Jerry approached Raymond Supply and asked us if we could help with supplying some of the equipment to go on this project.
So through a friend, I got to meet Jerry. We were actually doing a tour of Petty's garage and the Petty Museum. One thing led to another as far as the conversation, and I just had said, hey, my mom's air unit just completely went out at the end of the season last year. And that led to us having a conversation about where we're at now, which they did the install. My mom loved it. She was a little late getting there, or getting up, I should say.
They were extremely professional. They had to wait a little bit. They waited and installed it. Everybody was so nice and polite. It was very hot, but it's wonderful now. I love it. Even my bedroom is cool, which it hadn't been on the other. I would definitely recommend Toso again, because it was awesome. Anybody that needs air conditioning, that's where they need to go.
Now she is, she's cool, and couldn't be more thankful for Toso and everything that they've done for us.
What we want homeowners and business owners to say is every penny they put into that was money well spent. We can achieve that level of value through dedication to quality and training, but no one understands that better than the team here at Petty's Garage.
I feel like being born into the Petty family, I was just always around race cars. Kids came a long ways from where it started in 1949 to where it is now, and for my family, it's came a long ways from what Grandpa used to do to the technology.
You talking about Toso?
I sure am.
Go for it.
We have plenty of engineers now. We have simulators that can simulate the racing and simulate everything. And then inside the car, all the safety technology, all the cooling technology, everything that they've done to make us drivers more comfortable and more safe throughout the race has just came a long ways from what they started with the bench seat and basically no seat belts. So yeah, there's a long ways from his generation to my generation, but it just keeps evolving.
As a contractor, especially one as long as I've been, you can't just rely on what you've known for years. Things change. The only way to stay up to date is to attend the classes. No matter how much you think you know, you're going to take something home. So to make myself and my guys better, we like to go at least once a year to make sure we catch new stuff. If you pay attention, you'll always find something you didn't already know.
It's like a twofold job, right? So like I have to study during the week, I watch film, I do sim work, I work out. There's things that I have to do to make sure my body's like physically ready and that I'm mentally ready to drive the race car, right? But then I still have these sponsorship obligations to make sure that they're fulfilled, that they're getting introduced to other companies that they want, they're getting everything that they need out of the partnership.
Everybody thinks it's the billboard that's on the side of a car, but there's the billboard on the side of transporters that you have. Consumer product goods like Coca-Cola and Cheerios and those brands, they brand it with putting our drivers and our cars on their packaging. So that's another way that they can do it. And also the track activation and the people that you can bring to the track. So a lot of the customers, a lot of the sponsors will bring folks and entertain. Very much like going and playing golf. You go to the racetrack and you entertain them.
We do basically whatever they ask us to do is how I keep my job so I can drive race cars, right? So I think it is a twofold job, and there's a lot that goes into both sides of it.
I can see heating and air condition companies like Toso bringing customers and clients to the track, entertaining them, maybe running contests to win the opportunity to go to a race. Sales go up so they get to attend a race. It is about impressions, but it's about moving product off of the shelf. So we actually do restore old race cars here. So we restore a lot of race cars, and there's different racing series other than just the NASCAR series. So there is some classic racing that we do, and we have customers that are all over the country. Mainly what we do here now is that we build aftermarket automotive parts. So we do suspension kits, and we do upgrades to the motors or to the interior of these cars. And we have, like I said, customers from all over the country. We also have the Petty Museum that's here on site. So we have visitors that come to the museum and also get to see what we do in the back. So we are a working facility.
Thomas, I want to give our friends at Rector Seal some props. You know, they participated in this project with us, bringing some accessories for the install to the job site. And I consider Rector Seal a great friend to the contractor. They create these products that make our lives as installers easier. So please share with everyone what they brought to the table for this project.
They brought us a disconnect with a built-in surge protector, which is going to protect sensitive electronics in our Apex system. They also brought drain overflow protection since Miss Miffy's unit was in the attic. Right. So we did a primary method of drain protection and a secondary method of drain protection, which they brought us their new products, which were very suitable for what we were doing. It was a fantastic addition. It makes it a lot easier, a lot easier. Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, the Rector Seal people are great friends to Toso. This is the second project we've done with them. They're great friends and love to have them on board.